What's going on, guys? It's your boy ZenpaiTCG here, coming at you with another video. If you like the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always. And don't forget to keep those vibes alive, guys. Now, in today's video, it is week 2 of fantasy football. I know everybody is excited that football is back in action. We had some crazy games last week. And of course, Monday Night Football was a tearjerker, to say the least, since my Ravens were taken down by the Raiders. But hey, there's 17 games in the season, so plenty of time to bounce back and get right. And we've had a lot of injuries on our offense, which sucks. We've even had injuries on our defense, losing some really strong defensive players. But got to move forward. So today we have another Select 2020 blaster and a Score 2021 blaster. So we're going to open these up and figure out who we want to go with in terms of our bracket. So the Fantasy Rip League, if you haven't watched the previous video, I suggest you definitely do so that you kind of get an understanding of what it's all about. Essentially, it's fantasy football with sports cards. So I get to open these two blasters, choose my players, and figure out the team that I want to go with for week 2 of the Fantasy Rip League itself. So depending upon whatever I get out of the box, there are multipliers. These are the multipliers here. Base card is a ×1 multiplier, parallels ×2, numbered ×3, and so on and so forth. So if I get a base card, let's say I play Patrick Mahomes and he scores 30 points, I just get 30 points. If he's a parallel, I get that multiplier ×2, and you know the rest. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it now. I believe I'm going to go ahead and open up the Select Mega this time first. I really like the score boxes just because of the inserts that do come in it. There aren't as many inserts in the score box, but you have a chance at autos and memorabilia. And with 132 cards in the box here for the score, you just have a really good shot at hitting players that are very dynamic, especially within fantasy football. So I really like this product overall, just specifically for this event. Otherwise, Score is obviously kind of a lower tier product compared to some of the others, but it is still very fun to open. And of course, there's always chances to hit great things out of the score box. Let's go ahead and open the Select Mega here, see what we are dealing with. The only thing that I don't like so much about the Select Megas is the rarity of numbered cards. So obviously you get a lot of you can get parallels and silvers and things of that nature, but in terms of numbered cards, they don't really give you much in there, which is unfortunate for Fantasy Rip League. But I know some people really like this product, and you can still hit some really solid rookies. And I know 2020 has been one heck of a product in terms of what you can get. So right there, right off the bat, Joey B. He actually did not have a bad game, and we're really hoping that he steps it back up. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and sleeve Joey B, because that's a pretty nice one to hit right off the bat. We're starting off hot. Don't necessarily know that I'm going to ride Joey B for this upcoming game, but we'll see. And then, of course, Russell Wilson. Look at that. Back-to-back QBs. Russell Wilson killed it. If you guys saw that game, Tyler Lockett was just running all over the place in that game. Oh, Joe Reed. Oh, man, if this could have been a Herbert, man. It's not numbered, so it's a parallel. So it's Joe Reed. I'm not too keen on Joe Reed. Is he still with the Chargers? I'll have to check. And then Devin Duvernay. Obviously, Duvernay is kind of picking up where The rest of our hurt squad, like Rashad Bateman, left off. And Miles Boykin, of course. So Duvernay didn't have a bad game whatsoever. I think we were really struggling on offense, to be, if I'm being completely honest. But I think it was to be expected, just knowing how many starters we had lost. Michael Pittman, who, oh wow, Sam Darnold, orange. Oh my goodness. I think this is out of 25, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's not numbered. Oh, I really thought that the oranges were numbered. That's interesting. Okay. Wow. So we got a Sam Darnold. So that's obviously a parallel. Then we have a Khalil Mack and a Darnell Mooney. All right. Well, I'm not going to lie. I definitely like this box so far. We have the blue checkerboard and then we have the orange. I haven't seen too many oranges out of this product. Few and far between. I think I have seen like a Joe Burrow or something like that. But it hasn't been very often. Jerry Rice, and then our silver. Let's go back from the back side. Nick Bosa. Wow, it has like a little print line on it. And then our next card's a blue. Tua Tagovailoa. Okay. That deserves a sleeve right there. Wow. Oh, is that a print line? It's hard to see it, but I think there's like a double print line on the back. Yeah, you see that right there going across? Dang, there's one up top and then there's one in the center, but still a really nice card. Looks like there's something on the front of the card, but no, still very nice. Little die cut here of Tua. Really loving that one. Wow. I feel like the oranges I thought were numbered, so it's kind of interesting that there wasn't a number on the card. So I'll have to see if it's like maybe just short printed or not. Ooh, okay, a little silver Emmanuel Sanders, not bad. Probably not going to be the guy that we're running with, and then of course Jerry Rice, who clearly isn't in the league any longer. Another Devin Duvernay. This one is a concourse. Devin Asiasi. Concourse. Another Jerry Rice. I believe. Is Asiasi a running back? I think so. I'm not sure if Asiasi's in the league, though. I'm pretty sure he's a running back. Let's just put him there. Jerry Rice, Unbreakable, and a Henry Ruggs. So Ruggs had some bad drops in that game, unfortunately. I definitely thought he was going to come out strong, but, he has a lot of season to play, and I'm hoping for, high expectations with him, so we'll definitely see how he plays out. Another Henry Ruggs. This is what, concourse? Yep. Ooh, and a KJ Hamler orange. That's nice. We have another blue checkerboard. So KJ Hamler. Oh, JJ Watt. Okay, that's a nice one. Could be a strong fantasy player this week. He's on is he on the Cardinals now? I'll have to double check that. I can't remember exactly, but that's really nice. Little blue checkerboard. Really cool. I'm surprised we actually got two of these, because I believe the last blaster that we opened had none. So, wow. But the last blaster that we did open had a Kyler Murray parallel, which was really, really nice for us. And of course, Carson Wentz. Not bad. Okay. All right, let's get a banger here. Can we? 4 cards left. Can we get a zebra? That would be sweet. Probably not going to happen, but hey. Mike Evans, not bad at all. Oh, a little Luke Kuechly action. I'm honestly really tired of seeing Luke Kuechly because he's not playing anymore, and it's unfortunate that this is a field level. Little Michael Pittman action, and Anthony McFarland, who I believe is, I think he's currently injured, but he's also behind Najee Harris, of course. I actually don't know if he's second or third string, but I know he's pretty far back, and I'm pretty sure he's still injured. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we can pull out of this. We get 6 parallels, 1 blaster exclusive. I'm not sure. I can't recall what the blaster exclusive is, but we have a lot of product to go through this one. So let's see if we get something super exciting. I'm going to try, and if there is a memorabilia pack, I'm going to try and make sure that we don't hit it early, or at least if we do, we can obviously save that hit. This is kind of heavy. Maybe it's just me. We can save it for last and kind of sweat it a little bit. Ooh, Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen had a monster game. Miles Jack, okay, not bad at all. Like some Miles Jack. I'm pretty sure he had blown coverage. Romeo Aquara, he had. I think Miles Jack had like blown coverage on one play in the game that I recall. Olamide Zaccheaus, all right. Austin Hooper, there's a parallel for Mr. Tight End. That's our first tight end, okay. Alvin Kamara, nice. We got Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, TJ Watt. I think we got this one. Did we get this one last time as well? I can't remember. Little Sam Ehlinger action. Okay. Jamar Jefferson for the Beavs. He's running back. Tommy Tremble, tight end. Jalen Guyton. I think he had a few catches, if I'm not mistaken. And a Kendrick Bourne. That would be awesome if that was Deebo Samuel. Man, what happened to Brandon Ayuk? He was almost like a healthy scratch, basically. Denzel Mims, second year. Mecole Hardman. You didn't really see much out of him, huh? It was all Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Adam Thielen. Joe Schobert, linebacker action. Julian Edelman, oh, that's unfortunate parallel, who's not in the league any longer. Josh Allen, next level. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, little Jalen Waddle. Okay. Then we have Jalen Darden. I think he's a running back. Wide receiver, okay. Javon Holland. Safety, okay. Not sure if he's starting or not. Michael Carter, nice. Didn't have the greatest day, but they're obviously shifting running backs. So I doubt we're going to really figure out where Michael Carter sits this year until later in the season. And hopefully he takes over starting duties. But, you know, the Jets have a lot to look up to with Zach Wilson and some of their receivers, like Denzel Mims, Elijah Moore. They still have Jamison Crowder, I believe. Blake Martinez, DeAndre Swift, Todd Gurley, who I believe is not with the team at the moment. I think he's still in free agency. Or what is this? Deion Sanders. Of course, it's a throwback card, so we don't get the parallel on that one, unfortunately. Henry Ruggs again. Okay. A little San Francisco action. Might be our defense. We'll see. And then we have Larry Roundtree. Monroe St. Brown with the Lions. Brevin Jordan. Well, Tyler Lockett, who just was popping off last week. Hunter Renfrow, Mr. Consistent, and Jared Goff. I mean, surprisingly, Jared Goff did not do bad. Ooh, is this a thickie? Let's see. Yeah, this is the thickie. We'll save that. We'll save that one. I mean, there was a lot of QBs that I definitely thought were not going to do as well as they did, which is nice. Little Cam Newton, who is currently not with the team right now. Ray Lewis, not in the league anymore. Levante David, okay. What about the Bucs defense? I thought they were going to come out swinging, and they did not do that. Darius Leonard, Tariq Cohen. I think Tariq is injured, if I'm not mistaken. A little Patrick Mahomes, score team. Nice. Charles Woodson, who is no longer in the league. Little Demetric Felton. Did we not get a... I guess we didn't get a parallel on that one. Running back. Sean Wade. Okay. Shi Smith. From my own USC Gamecocks. Ooh, Darren Waller. Okay. And a Harrison Bryant. Nice. I'm interested to see who the mem card is going to be, if it's just a mem. All right, Derek Barnett, defensive end. Dan Marino. Jake Luton, who will probably never see the starting lineup. Ooh, Ronald Jones. That is so unfortunate that it's Ronald Jones. He did not have a good game. He had that fumble, and I don't think he could just really get it out of his mind. 218 out of 575, Ronald Jones. That's probably going to be our best multiplier there. Derek Carr. Didn't do too bad. Little Nick Bosa action. Quincy Roche. Javian Hawkins, who is now third string. Kadarius Toney. Did Kadarius Toney play any snaps? I honestly didn't. I didn't see him play. Then again, that game was 100% one-sided. So Nick Bosa, a little Vince Williams action, and Micah Kaiser. Micah. All right. Next pack up on the line. I'm really hoping that some of the parallels, I guess you only get one in the blaster. You must only get one numbered card. Marquise Brown, Mr. Hollywood, Jamison Crowder, T.J. Hawkinson, who had an amazing game, Hayden Hurst, who is shadowed now by the new tight end, Kyle Pitts, Minka Fitzpatrick, Julio Jones, who definitely struggled. Ooh, Justin Fields. Nice. Let's sleep that one. I have high hopes for Justin Fields. I have so many of his rookies. And I think he's going to do very, very well. Rondale Moore. I would like to see more of Rondale Moore. And the same thing from Ramondre Stevenson. I really didn't see too much from Ramondre. I mean, he had the fumble, right? He had like one carry, and then he fumbled. But so did Damian Harris. So J.C. Horn. And then Marshawn Lattimore, who just had thumb surgery. I believe he had that today, I want to say. He had that big contract extension, 5 years, something like $80 million, I believe. And then he got injured in the game, which, you know, that's cool, I guess. Chris Carson. So we do have some really solid players. We have some nice parallels. Unfortunately, they're not the QBs or player. Travis Kelce, players that we want per se. But it just depends upon matchups. Little Stephon Diggs action. DJ Chark. Wow, we're getting all the. And then Seth Williams, who I don't think is in the league anymore. There's a Herbie. Oh, we got Pittsburgh D. Okay. Oh, another Justin Fields. That's a base. Not bad. So we got the... Wait, what? Wait, is this a variation? Hold on. No, they're just different, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Well, we will sleeve these bad boys up. Honestly, I thought it was a variation because... And I was not expecting Justin Fields back-to-back, but I'll take it. All right, Justin Fields. De'Ami Brown. Wide receiver. Seth Williams is our parallel. That's so unfortunate. I think Seth Williams got cut. I'm pretty sure he was a 6th-round pick. There's a offensive tackle who we're not going to play, and then Jordan Hicks. Man, look at this. This product always gives you tons of defensive players. So for something like this, it's actually not terrible. It gives us tons of wide receivers. Obviously, we have a number of QBs. I think the only thing that I don't like about it is the fact that it gives us so many defensive players. All right. We have 3 more packs left. Jason Kelsey center. Kyle Van Noy. Adrian Peterson. Is Peterson still in the league? Matt Ryan, who played an awful game. Drew Lock, who is not the starter any longer. Lawrence Taylor throwback. Caleb Farley, I believe he's a corner. Yeah. CJ Marable, running back. Never heard of that guy. Chaz Surratt, linebacker. Ooh, little Jameis Winston, who killed it. Russ Wilson and Derek Carr. Not bad. All right. 3 more packs. Let's get something exciting. I wonder if you can get an auto and a mem. Like, is that possible? Can you get an auto out of one pack and a mem out of another? Greg Zuerlein, up, first kicker. He had a rough go, but he just came off back surgery. So, Dalvin Cook. Nick Chubb, nice. Ooh, a little Derek Carr parallel. Not bad. Saquon Barkley, who did not have a good game. A little Joey B action. Kenneth Gainwell. Brady White. Terrace Marshall. Geno Atkins, defensive tackle. And a Kenneth Murray linebacker. Okay. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. Let's do it. Let's do this. Man. I wish the parallels were a little bit more significant than just gold border. Or like the, the gold writing. Dallas Goedert. Mike Gesicki. Wow, tight ends for days. 3 tight ends in a row. Phillip Rivers, who's no longer with us, unfortunately. in the league. Nick Foles, who just, I don't think looked that great. Chase Claypool didn't do too bad. And then we got the Vikings, Harrison Smith, John Randall, Jared Allen. All right. Baron Browning, probably a cornerback. Oh, linebacker, okay. Elijah Molden, cornerback as well. Oh, look, Trevor Lawrence. What do you guys think so far about Trevor Lawrence? He had, what did he have? 300-something passing yards, 3 TDs, but he also had 3 interceptions. I mean, I think for your first game, being able to stabilize yourself for 3-3 is pretty solid. Safety, and then Cooper Kupp had a monster game. Yeah, there's definitely a M card in here. But I still think Trevor Lawrence is going to bounce back and do well this year. I'm not sure how well, and I'm not really sure which rookie is going to be on top at the end on offense as far as QBs are concerned. I'm really hoping for big things for Justin Fields, Alex Smith. Okay. I was like, why is he there? He's not even in the league any longer. Jarvis Landry up. All right, we're going to put that one down. Tua, nice. Got a little Troy Polamalu action. Greg Rousseau. Trey Lance, nice. Trey Lance had a little, I believe he had a touchdown as well. He looked pretty nice. Stevie Scott, who is that? Running back. Never heard of that guy. Alvin Kamara. DK. Nice. Okay. So we got Jarvis Landry, and then behind Jarvis Landry is SM. Is this Tyler Lockett? Oh, Tyler Lockett. That is nice. Oh, that is such a huge hit for the Fantasy Rip League. Okay. Well, hands down, Tyler Lockett's going to be my guy here. I mean, he had such an amazing game. Let's go ahead and sleeve that one for ya boy. Let's see. Do I have big sleeves? I don't know that I have them beside me right now. Let's see. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. Yeah. What a perfect fit. Nice. It's like what is that? 75 point, I believe. Okay, so that's a nice multiplier on Tyler Lockett. All right, so from here, what we do, we go through all the players, we go through matchups, and then we see which players have potentially the highest upside based upon what our pools are thus far. So I'm going to go ahead and sift through all this on the backside so you guys don't have to watch me, shuffling cards around and trying to figure out, because it's going to take me a little while. I have to get on some of the apps to look up matchups and potential projections. And then I will come back and we will go through this together and figure out who our fantasy team lineup is going to be for week 2. So stay tuned. I'll be right back, guys, and I will catch you in a second. All right, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is the squad that I went with. So we have Tua Tagovailoa in the parallel. I think Tua could be a risky play. So they're playing the Bills. But I have faith in Tua that he's going to do well. We did have a number of QBs that we could have went with, but they were all base. So I wanted to kind of do a risky play on Tua. And I don't think he played poorly last week. I think that he's definitely going to play very well. And this is going to be a big game for him, especially going up against Josh Allen here. So we're going to ride with Tua. Travis Kelce on the tight end. Of course, it was, could have picked Darren Waller, could have picked TJ Hawkinson. But I think Travis Kelce versus the Ravens, as you saw on Monday night, we could not stop Darren Waller. We did have some good pass breakups, but at the end of the day, Darren Waller was just so consistent in getting the Raiders down the field. And obviously, Patrick Mahomes is a cut above the rest when it comes to QBs, getting the ball to his receivers. And you saw last week, Travis Kelce was just a phenom and just unstoppable, him and Tyreek Hill. And then we have Alvin Kamara. So they are going up against Carolina. And so I think that that's going to be... I kind of feel like it's going to be lopsided a little bit. I'm not sure how well Sam Darnold's going to do, but I feel like Christian McCaffrey's definitely going to keep them in the game. They do have some good defensive backs, but Alvin Kamara has just, always been runner and catcher out of the backfield. And I've always loved Alvin Kamara as a player. Ronald Jones. So this is our numbered card. So this is a ×3 multiplier. He did not have a good game this past weekend, but I think that was due to the fumble, and he got in his head, and he just didn't really play well. But this matchup is too good to pass up. They're going up against Atlanta, so this should be super clutch for Ronald Jones. Even if he gets 10 points, that's still a 3x multiplier. I expect him to pop off in this game, and we did have other running backs that we know are going to put up great numbers. But if Ronald Jones does anything more than 10 points in this game, which I think he will, just because the Tampa Bay is just such a high-octane offense, it's going to bode very well for us. And then we go to our receivers. So I went KJ Hamler with the parallel. Reason being is because Jerry Jeudy is obviously out, so that basically puts KJ Hamler in the number 1 position, and I think that he is a strong receiver. So I think that will bode very well in that game. And then we go to Tyler Lockett, who obviously went off last week. This is a huge multiplier here, so if he does well in this game, I think that this is going to bode very, very well for us in this position. And I like the matchup. So I think that the Seahawks are going to pop off again. So obviously we'll see. And then for our defense, we are going the Rams defense here as a unit, just because I think that the Rams have been pretty much unstoppable. They are monsters, and I think that the Rams D this year is just a powerhouse. So it's going to be really hard for a lot of offenses to get up to speed, get powered, and do what they need to do in order to win the game. And then obviously J.J. Watt on the parallel. So Chandler Jones obviously had a monster week 1, but I think that the Cardinals are going to put a lot of pressure on the Vikings, and as much as I like the Vikings, I'm not too fond of Kirk Cousins, but that's just me personally. That's, I'm just opinionated in the matter. I don't think he's a bad QB, but if you saw last week, he did not do well under pressure. So we'll see how it goes, obviously. But yeah, this is going to be the lineup that I go with. I'm definitely liking it. It is risky, right? I think there's 3 players here that could be boom or bust for us, but the matchups are great, and the viability of their position, I definitely think could bode well in our favor. So, with great risk comes great reward. So we'll see how it plays out. And that wraps it up. All right, guys. Well, thanks again, obviously, for watching the video. If you do enjoy the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep those vibes alive. And I will see you guys next time. Deuces.